Hey, you! About the proposal from the other day. It's not in the format I requested.
Hi, how are you?
What do you mean it's not in the format you requested?
What proposal are you talking about?
What? Can't you even understand English? That's why subcontractors like you are useless. You're so stupid and useless. You are also less valuable as a human being than I am when you say you work for me as a subcontractor.
I think it's a different issue now to criticize my personality as such.
I said proposal. It's the proposal you gave me the other day. What are you going to do with it? You and the proposal you submitted are useless.
I think I did it right.
Are you kidding me? I said that's wrong, so it's wrong. Are you going to argue with me, the person in charge of the company that is giving you the job? You are only a subcontractor. You're a lot older than me, aren't you? Aren't you frustrated that I, a younger man, said this to you?
That is not the case. I am using the proposal format you gave me, so I think there can be no mistake.
That's why you'll always be the one being used. You know what, dude? It's not enough to just do as you're told. You'll never get promoted if you keep on like that.
So, can you tell me specifically what needs to be fixed so that I can fix it?
Huh? You hear me out.
Oh, your story wasn't finished yet?
Take advantage of that format and improve it by yourself to make it better and easier to read. How long are you just going to sit around waiting for instructions?
Last time I made changes to the format, you got mad, didn't you? I am told that my predecessor also did so, and was harassed by you. So I thought for sure I should not change the format.
Huh? Now you blame others? You're as good as it gets.
If I should change it, I will. If I make changes to make it easier to see, I will. Is that all right with you?
That's not what I mean. Are you really that stupid? You have no comprehension whatsoever.
Then give me specific instructions. Please provide your preferred format and specific examples. That way, it will be easier for me to do it.
You are really just a man waiting for instructions. This is why subcontractors are useless.
Pardon?
I hate people who just wait for instructions. People like you can't think for themselves. I don't want to spend my precious time on those scum people.
What does that mean?
Don't you understand what I'm saying? You're too smart for your own good, aren't you? Well, that's why you can't work for a decent company. And keep working for such a small company until you reach that age.
That is not what we are talking about. I just want to be sure because your arguments keep changing one after another.
You're going to blame me now. You're a loser who can't get the job done, and I'm amazed at your guts to blame it on someone else. Don't ask for advice like it's the obvious thing to do. It is really tiring to deal with subcontractors who seem to hire idiots like you.
I recommend you refrain from such comments which denigrate other people's character. That is a disgraceful behavior as an adult.
Huh? You're annoying. Don't act like you're a big boss. I'm just telling you the truth. It's a lot of work when the client is incompetent like you.
Yes, it is. Certainly, it is not good to just wait for instructions.
You finally get it, too. What have you been listening to all this time? From the beginning, you just should have listened to me. Because I'm always right.
Then I will stop waiting for your instructions. Now, may I tell you what I think?
Huh? What's wrong with you all of a sudden?
I must confess that the proposal format you were giving us was very difficult to read. So I made a different version.
Huh? Why didn't you say that first?
When my predecessor used it, you complained. And I am told that you tore it up in front of him. So this time, as you requested, I made it in its original format without changing anything. But yet you still complain. So can I ask you to look at the other version?
Huh? Did you change that on your own?
By the way, I had another person from your company check it and he raved that it was very easy to read.
Did you show it to the other guys? I'm the manager. What the hell are you doing?
Huh? Didn't you say you don't like people just waiting for instructions?
No, well, that's true, but this is not the same thing.
What's your point?
Sure, I don't like people just waiting for instructions. But I hate those who take action without telling me even more.
Huh, see?
Why are you laughing? You're a subcontractor and you're ripping me off. You don't care what happens to the contract with my company. You're a subcontractor. Don't you dare disobey me. If you talk back to me, I will terminate our contract with your company.
Okay, then the contract is canceled.
Huh?
The contract, or rather the contract with you, is terminated.
What are you saying that doesn't make sense? What do you mean, a contract with me?
The employment contract you have with the company. I'm frankly disgusted by what you have said and done.
Huh? You have no right to say this to me. What's your point? Enough mocking me. You are a subcontractor, loser.
You have finally shown your true colors.
Huh?
I've heard that you've been getting unreasonably aggressive with people at other companies, just because they're subcontractors.
Huh? How the hell do you know that?
I am the founder of this company. I am now running this company as the CEO.
What?
By the way, by this company, I mean the company you are working for.
What are you talking about?
I was working undercover at a subcontracting company to conduct an inspection. I was determined to find out what was wrong with the company and fix it myself.
What? You're the president? Are you serious?
Honestly, I am totally shocked that someone like you exists.
Are you really the president?
Do you even remember what the president of your company looks like? Well, now that I'm undercover and doing a lot of outside work, my appearance may be quite different from before. Even if you're working for a subcontractor, your attitude is beyond rude.
No, that's not it. I just wanted to retrain guys who were on the take, who were subcontractors. It was not my intention to pick a fight with you, the president, or anything like that at all. This is a misunderstanding.
What misunderstanding? What does it mean to retrain a subcontractor? You had the right to do that? Did you have the right to reprimand the person for doing as you instructed?
No, I didn't.
See? And yet you mistakenly think you were a great man. How can you be so rude to an important business partner just because they are a subcontractor, and threaten to terminate the contract on your own? As an adult, or even as a human being, I think that's a terrible thing to do. Frankly, I have no idea what you want to do.
I apologize for everything. I did it to relieve stress. I didn't mean to offend you.
It's good to see you being that honest. But I don't intend to keep you employed any longer.
What? Does that mean I'm fired? Really?
How many subcontractors have you inconvenienced in this way?
Well, if you ask me how many, I don't think there are that many.
Then how many people? How many people have you harassed like this? You're the one who needs to use your brain and think a little.
Please don't talk like that. It's hard to be a middle manager too.
Now you're going to bicker and moan? Earlier you told me to stop waiting around for instructions, that I was useless, and that I was just a good-for-nothing. You've been talking a lot of crap, and now you're going to play the victim?
That is not my intention. This really is a misunderstanding. I take my job very seriously. Really, I was just being harsh with the subcontractors, for the best of my intentions.
Yes. No one asked you to do that. No one gave you those instructions. And you know you don't even have the right to do that in the first place.
You are right. I am really sorry.
So let me give you some instructions for your own sake, since you don't like people who just wait for instructions.
What? What do you mean?
You're fired. That is final.
Wait a minute. I don't want that. Please reconsider.
I have no plans to reconsider. But since I'm your friendly boss, let me give you one more instruction. Please fix that hard-to-see format before you leave.
That format? That's impossible.
What? Why is it impossible?
I hadn't made any proposals recently. I don't know how to do it because I always let my staff do it. Lately, all I've been doing was just checking them, so I didn't know how to do it.
Huh? Are you serious about that? Didn't you realize that was indeed not good as an employee? You can't even do your own paperwork. And all you did was complain to the subcontractors.
I didn't mean to complain.
Since the beginning of this year, I have not heard good things about my company from subcontractors. That is if you think about it when you become the manager of this department. And the manager deals with the subcontractors.
I don't think so. That would be a misunderstanding.
Are you going to pretend you didn't know? Now, just update the format and go away. Rather, if you can't do it, it doesn't matter.
No, I will. I will do it. Let me do it.
Wow, you have totally changed your personality. You change your attitude towards a person depending on their position. How could you become a section manager like that? You have no capacity to be in a management position.
Please don't say that. I will follow your instructions. I'll work out that format and remake it in some way. I think I can work it out if I ask the guys.
So you can't even make the format properly. You can't do it unless you ask someone, and someone tells you what to do.
No, that is not what I meant.
You said many times that you don't like people just waiting for instructions. But I wonder which one was the one who was actually just waiting for instructions.
I can't say anything more.
My only instruction to you is this. You are fired. Pack your stuff and get the hell out of the office. Ted got fired from his job. He said he didn't like people just waiting for instructions. In reality, however, Ted was not able to create a single document properly, let alone format a proposal. He cried to the president. His colleagues around him also didn't respect him. And no one tried to help him. His last-minute useless efforts and the flirtatious attempts to get away with it didn't work. Ted was fired and had to find a new job. He began job hunting. However, his bad reputation was already quite widespread in the industry. He was rejected by every company that had ties to his former employer. Finally, he began to reflect on his previous actions. But it was already too late.
Hey babe, could you pick up some milk on your way home from work? We're all out.
Yeah, sure. I'm just in the shop now, actually. Is there anything else we need?
No, just some milk. I can't wait to see you soon.
And me. I'm just paying now. Oh my god, Bree!
What? What's wrong? James?
I decided to get a lucky dip lottery ticket, you know, like I usually do. And I won.
What? You're not kidding, are you? Please tell me this isn't a joke and you only won like $5.
Try $500,000.
No way. Well, I think that calls for some champagne. Bring some back with you.
Already way ahead of you. I'll be there soon.
I can't believe it. James, sweetie, where are you? It's kind of late.
Well, clearly I'm out, Bree.
I know that, but are you coming back home soon? I mean, where are you?
Nowhere that concerns you.
What? How come? I'm your wife, so I think it does concern me when my husband is still out at 10:30 at night and won't tell me where he is.
Look, I'm out with some mates, that's it.
Okay, but why wouldn't you tell me? Are you at the casino again? You can't keep spending all of your money like that. You've lost so much at the casino already, and giving all of your friends the money to spend there doesn't help either. not to mention all the drinks that you buy for them. We can't afford to keep going like this.
I think you'll find that it's my money, not yours. I'm the one who bought the lottery ticket, and I'm the one who won the money. So I can do whatever I want with it. If you don't like it, well, tough. Go and get your own money.
What? Where on earth is all this coming from? All I'm saying is not to spend all of our money at the casino. I don't know why you're being so horrible to me right now.
Because you're always going on at me about it. You've nagged me so many times about this, and I don't know why. We've got plenty of money, so why can't I do whatever I want with it? You act as if we're gonna go broke. Bree, we have over $500,000. Why can't you get your head around that? Are you seriously that stupid? Or are you just trying to hoard as much money as possible for yourself? I mean, you've gone and bought yourself a bunch of new clothes and stuff. So obviously you have no problem spending my money on yourself.
For your information, I've only bought myself a few new things, and that's because I really needed them. Like my trainers. My old ones were falling apart, so I bought a new pair. Yes, but they were not even that expensive. They were like $50, unlike your brand new sneakers, which cost well over $150. And by the way, we don't have over $500,000 anymore. We only have around $200,000 because of everything you've been spending it on. And we've only had the money for 2 months.
Whatever, it's fine. It'll just keep gaining interest in the bank, so there's nothing to worry about.
It can't gain interest if you keep spending it quicker than it gets paid. And what happened to getting a new house with the money? We could have gotten a really nice new place and paid off the mortgage with the money and had some left over to do something nice with it. But there's no way we can get a nice place now. We'll be lucky to afford a 3-bedroom detached house.
God, you're so annoying. Going on about stupid things like mortgages and stuff. It's like you just want to take the fun out of everything. We're rich. Don't you get that? Well, I'm rich anyway.
What do you mean by that?
Look, for the past 2 months, you've been nothing but a nag. Plus, now that I'm rich, there's a load of women who want to be with me. And I think I deserve a little bit of fun after having to live with you for so long.
What? What are you saying?
I've been seeing this woman. Her name's Jane, and she's 23 years old. I'm leaving you for her.
What?
Yeah, she's much prettier than you, and half your age too. She's also way more fun and isn't bothered about boring things like houses and stuff. She gets me, you know? We both just want to have fun and spend our money however we want. Unlike someone I know who seems determined to do nothing exciting with it.
I can't believe what you're saying right now. All I wanted to do was make sure that we had a good life ahead of us with the little bit of luck that we managed to have. And you've decided to go and ruin all of that. And for what? Some woman who's only interested in you for your money and who is, if you haven't figured that out yet, half your age too?
She's not just interested in me for my money. She loves me.
Okay, you keep telling yourself that.
You're just jealous. It's sad, really, that you're so upset that I don't love you anymore. Or are you just sad that I'm taking all my money and you'll have nothing left for yourself?
You know what? You can do whatever it is that you want to do. I don't care. You can keep all of the money as well. I don't need it. And by the way your spending spree is going, you're going to need all of the financial help you can get. But don't come crying back to me when you're broke and alone, because I'm not going to be the one to pick you back up again after how you've just treated me.
Yeah, whatever. You can keep the house. Me and Jane are gonna get our own place, a proper gorgeous mansion, with a pool and everything.
I hope you can afford it.
I'm pretty sure I can. After all, I am rich.
For now. Hey, Mike, James left.
What? Bree, are you okay? Why would he do that? What's happened?
Basically, he said he's rich now. He wants to be with a younger woman who only wants to have fun, and not some old woman who nags him about blowing all of his money at the casino.
Jeez, what an idiot. Clearly that younger girl is only interested in him for his money. Doesn't he realize that?
Nope. I tried to tell him, but he wouldn't listen. Anyway, it doesn't even matter. He treated me horribly, and there's no way I'd forgive that. I wanted to ask if you could help me with that project I started. I wanted to make it into a real thing and try to actually earn a little bit of money off of it.
Yeah, of course. I'd be happy to help. I'll come around in a little bit and we can get started on it properly.
Thanks, Mike. You're a true friend.
No problem. Anything for you, Bree. Hey, Bree, how have you been?
James, what do you want?
Just wanted to see how you were doing, you know? Maybe catch up a little?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm doing okay as well.
Glad to hear it.
So, I heard that you made a new app or something? Apparently it's pretty good. A lot of the offices are using it.
Yeah, Mike and I made it. And if by a lot of the offices you mean that almost every major company in the world is using it, then yeah, you'd be right.
Oh, wow, I bet you made a lot of money from it, right?
Oh yeah, Mike and I have made millions from it. We share everything 50-50.
So, you have quite a bit of extra cash saved then?
I have a fair bit in my savings just in case something goes wrong, or if I simply want to do something fun. I mean, just the other week, Mike and I went to Switzerland to go skiing. It was incredible.
Wow, all the way to Switzerland, huh? That must have cost a fair bit. What about things like a house, though?
Well, obviously I bought a house first. It's a lovely little cottage, big enough for the two of us.
Two of us? Like, me and you?
What? No. Like me and Mike. We're together.
Oh, wow, that didn't take you long then, did it?
I seem to remember that you're the one who ran off with a girl half your age. I mean, why are you even messaging me? You made it very clear that you didn't want to be with me, the old nag, and that you were in love with, what's her name? Jean?
Jane, actually. And about that, I've got a problem.
What's that?
Well, it seems that I've hit a few financial snags lately, and I was wondering if you could help me out. Jane said she'd leave me if I didn't get some money in. Since I'm technically still your husband, I think it's only fair you give me some of what you've made. I won't ask half of it, but something like a third would do very nicely.
Oh wow, well, there's no way that's happening.
What? You have to. I'm legally your husband.
Actually, you left months ago, so I legally don't have to do anything for you. So, how did you lose all of your money? I thought you said that everything would be fine and that the bank interest would be more than enough. LOL, do I look like an idiot to you?
Well, after meeting Jane, he wanted to keep doing really expensive things and bought very expensive clothes and jewelry and everything. I tried to keep up with her, but I ended up spending my money quicker than the interest came in. The casino also didn't help. Can you please just help me out a little bit? Just like a couple of mil?
I tried to help you out and tell you that your spending habits were going to cause you trouble, and you didn't listen to me. Whatever mess you found yourself in is your own fault. I'm not going to bail you out. What was it you said to me? This is my money? If you want some, go out and earn it? Looks like you're going to have to get a pretty well-paying job if you want to keep your new girlfriend around.
Ah, well.
Though, by the sounds of it, as soon as she knows you're broke, she'll go find a new fool to pay for her life.
Please, Bree, just help me out.
No, James, we're done. Good luck with your life. Hopefully you've learned something about looking after your money, though I doubt it. I also doubt that you'll ever win a new lottery ticket to apply all that hard-earned knowledge either. But you never know. I'll be sending the divorce papers soon. Goodbye. As I promised, I sent the divorce papers to James and we were divorced soon after. I continued to date Mike and eventually we got married. I couldn't have been happier to start building a life with the man who helped me through thick and thin and who helped me achieve my dreams. As for James, because of the amount of debt that he was in, he was forced to declare bankruptcy and now works as a barista in a local coffee shop. As expected, his girlfriend left him as soon as she knew that he had no money left.